So in this film I'm having a look at a couple of hidden features on Roco sound decoders. There's a few things that you may not be aware of that are buried in the decoders. The first one is RailCom. So I've got a RailCom enabled system. It's the Lenz Set 101R. Using the radio handset, it's nice for filming without the cable. And what RailCom allows is communication back from the decoder. So traditionally with DCC, the command station sends out instructions, change speed, operate functions and things, and the decoder responds, but there's no chat back, there's nothing coming back from the decoder. RailCom allows it to send information back. So that is quite handy for us for doing programming on main things. So normally you do your programming on a programming track, but with programming on main you are able to do changes on the fly. So we'll have a quick look, and this will just demonstrate that the decoder is sending information back. So I'm going to read CV8, which is the manufacturer's ID. And there it is, it's come back at 145 for Zimo. So with that back channel communication, I'm able to make changes on the layout without having to take the loco off. So we're going to look at the second feature I want to talk about, which is ABC braking. So we're going to set it up by going into the programming on main, going to CV27 on the Zimo decoder. And I advise you at this point to always read manual to find out what settings are on each decoder. So the CV27 is set at 0 at the moment. I'm going to clear it and I'm going to set it to 2, which is going to turn on ABC braking with modules on the right hand track. Write that. Escape. So you might have seen some blue wires floating around. What I've done is cut the rail here, so to simulate an insulated rail joiner. And the track power goes through this diode matrix. It's a Lenz BM1 brake module. And what that does is drop the voltage on one rail. And the decoder, using ABC, responds to that. So let's put some sound on. We're not touching the throttle now. Across the gap, we have to wait until the complete loco goes across because there's pickups on the rear wheel. You'll see it's stopping. Okay. So that distortion's picked up and the loco will respond to it. I'm going to bridge the distortion, I'm just cheating, I'm just going to put that there. And you see the loco starts running again. So you could do that with a switch that switches out the ABC module. The beauty of it being detected on one rail, you see the throttle's still showing forward at 11. Let's stop it and reverse it. So ABC allows you to back out of a section. Directional component means that you can stop trains going one way with the signal facing it, but when they go through the signal from the back they can ignore it, which is quite nice. So you can switch your ABC modules in and out at the same time as you switch your red-green signals. So it's a nice simple cheat for automatic stopping, and some people use them at the ends of layouts so you don't slam into the buffers. There is a module here. The loco will stop automatically and then you can back it out. So there's a couple of technologies that are buried within locos that probably aren't advertised all that greatly anymore.